Koinant, good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. Now, here is an opportunity for people. I get so many emails from people saying, I want to get out of South Africa. Where can I go? What can I do? And I always say to them, look, just follow the channel, look at the videos, and from time to time, something comes up that could be of interest to you. And I think this could be of interest to a lot of people. It's Italy. And I'll tell you why. When Italian villagers began selling houses for $1, it seemed too good to be true. But the latest offer from Italy is enough to make even that deal look like a rip-off. The region of Molise, a wild, beautiful but overlooked area that lies east of Rome, has announced it will pay people more than $27,000 to settle in one of 106 underpopulated villages in an effort to prevent their communities from dying. Anyone who takes up the offer will receive €700 a month, about $770 for up to 3 years, to help them settle in an area known for its green pastures, olive groves, and snowy mountaintops. There's a catch. They also have to commit to start a small business in order to contribute to the local economy. I think that's a really small catch, quite honestly. A regional councillor, Antonio Tedeschi, who came up with the idea, said, I want my region to undergo a renaissance and avoid its authentic villages turning into ghost towns. We need to safeguard our roots. Young people and couples with children are particularly encouraged to apply to the scheme, which is to be officially launched on September the 16th. That's Monday. This coming Monday. Tedeschi, who was born in the small Molise village of Filignano, home to barely 700 residents, says he knows what it means to see old traditions and historical places fall into oblivion and wants to stop the decline in its tracks. He said, the goal is to breathe new life and revamp the local economy. Newcomers are free to kickstart anything they please in order to get our financial support. A small inn, a restaurant, bar, B&B, a tiny rural farm, artisan, boutique, library, or shop selling local gourmet excellences. Thousands of people have left Molise in recent years. Official statistics say the number of people living there has fallen by almost 9,000 since 2014, pushing the region's population to just 305,000. Now, let me just show you an image of where Molise is, and then we'll continue with this. Molise is now one of Italy's most depopulated regions. 106 of its 136 towns have fewer than 2,000 residents. Many communities across Italy are at risk of being lost as younger people migrate to bigger towns and cities or abroad in search of work, as Italy's fragile economy struggles to support its remote rural areas. Recently, there's been a spate of villages from the Northern Alps to the southern vineyards of Sicily, virtually giving away homes to anyone willing to spend the money on renovating them to move in. Molise's offer has the potential to be the most lucrative yet for anyone willing to take the plunge. So what exactly can applicants expect if they take the plunge? Here's a look at some of the more picturesque villages among those inviting to move people in. And I'll just put a couple of pictures in right at the end of this intro. Fornelli is known as the City of Oil because of the olive groves dotting a landscape that also harbors premium truffles and species of endangered legumes. Nominated for the 2019 Italy's Most Beautiful Town contest, it has a medieval centre that was once protected by a drawbridge and is now a web of narrow alleys and arched entrances. 7 towers are incorporated in the town's defensive walls, within which cars and even motorcycles are banned, making it peaceful and unpolluted. Now let's have a look at that image first. This is Fornelli. Okay, let's have a look at the next one, which is Pecci. or it's spelled Pesche. Clinging to the rock cliff of Mount San Marco, this village takes its name from the Italian word pitri, meaning rocks. The white yellowish stone dwellings at the feet of a majestic castle contrast with the green-brownish stones covered in lush vegetation that cover the landscape. Isolation has preserved the village from centuries of barbarian raids, and the doorways of homes and aristocratic buildings are adorned with weird stone images. Okay, let's have a look at Pesche. Next, one of the high spots of the year in Riccia, that's R-I-C-C-I-A, is a picturesque grape festival that celebrates the end of the vendemmia, or harvest, and attracts wine lovers from across Italy. The event sees floats decorated with grapes paraded through the cobbled streets as actors hand out gourmet treats. Riccia, clustered at the feet of a cylindrical tower, is part of an elite club uniting Italy's authentic villages where traditions and ancient recipes survive. Molise's premium Amaro liqueur is made with special herbs found only in the nearby woods. All right, let's have a look at that one. Riccia. Next, Capricotta and Campitello Molise. These villages are for ski lovers. One of the attractions of Molise, Italy's second smallest region, is that it has everything in one place: sea, lakes, forests, and even the Apennine mountain range. Capricotta and Campitello Molise are the region's top winter sports resorts, pulling in snowboarders and cross-country amateurs. Skiing pistes aren't as long or as steep as those found in the Alps, but there's the added attraction of thick woodlands where wild animals still live, including bears. So that just gives you a little idea of this amazing region. I'll just put a picture of that up in a second. But guys, look, I'm just putting this information out there. You've got to go and do the research. Molise, just so you know, is spelled M-O-L-I-S-E, and it's in Italy. So I suggest you Google it and have a look and find out more information about this. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video, and above all, be safe. And here comes the image of Capricotta and Campitello Molise region.